absolutely my pleasure to welcome you to the 2025 Scholarship Night. And I would like to kick off tonight's festivities by calling to the podium Evelyn O'Hara and Mia Brissett, two of our outstanding leaders in Student Council, the President, Evelyn, and Mia is our treasurer, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
For those of you who were here last week for Academic Awards Night, my intro is going to sound a little familiar, though I do always like to give a huge shout out. Goffstown High School is a beautiful place, clean school. Our custodial staff is the top-notch staff, so how about a big, huge round of applause for the beautiful space we're in. Worked incredibly hard. And as I always mention, admin assistants make schools go round. There's a lot of people who put time into this event, but in particular, our admin assistant, Bridget Lambert, right in the back, right there, does hours and hours and hours of work. How about a huge round of applause for Bridget Lambert? You'll meet some of our great counselors to my right, as well as Assistant Principal Kim McCann. They are spectacular at what they do. A huge round of applause for them. And not here tonight, I'll give a brief update. Ashley Barisi, this has been, no pun intended, her baby, scholarship night for the past several years. Her real baby that's where she is. She's on maternity leave as we speak. She added a beautiful baby boy to her family, now two girls and a boy. So super happy for Ashley. And in case she's watching, how about a huge round of applause for Ashley Barisi? Congratulations to all our award recipients. They're incredibly hard decisions. All the people who make decisions about the scholarship, you have earned these scholarships. I hope that you enjoy them very much. And to you and your teams, your family, and all the members who have supported you for the past 12 or 13 years, how about a huge round of applause? We are so appreciative, and I say this from the bottom of my heart. It is so hard and difficult to move on with the cost of any type of schooling, whether it's trade school and local schools. You know, our state institution, well up to over $35,000. Schooling is incredibly, incredibly expensive. So to every single organization and every single individual and their families, we do not take for granted whatsoever your generosity and continued generosity that happens here year after year. So a huge thank you to all of our donors to the scholarship. And I should have mentioned Dan Filer does it all in the back. How about our sound person in the booth, Dan Filer? Thank you, Dan. Last one, I promise, Jack's Flowers. They're great to work with. We love them. They always beautify all our events. So a huge shout out to Jack Flower. Please support them. So we stay on time to start this presentation. Kim McCann for the first awarding of a scholarship. Kim McCann.
Good evening. Here to present an alumni scholarship on behalf of the class of 1967 are Greg Goff and Mo Bedard.
Good evening. We're here for our 8th time, and we're hoping that we will be able to keep continuing to do this. At our class 50th reunion a few years ago, we decided that we would do this to give a $1,500 gift certificate, or excuse me, scholarship to a young male graduating and one to a female. And with great pleasure, I'd like to present ladies first, Claire LaRoche.
Thank
There you go. You're welcome. Wait a minute, you forgot one. Special thanks to all these wonderful people who helped guide us through this whole thing. As we don't know, I live an hour away, and Mo's a little bit away, but so we don't get to have the business meetings, as you will, to make the decisions. So they do it for us, and we really appreciate that. Makes it go so much smoother. We don't have to do a lot of paperwork. Okay, I'd like to let Mo present the young man.
All right, I would love to present this award to Alexander Lowell. And your certificate. Thank you very much. Very well.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Please welcome Lee Nyquist to present the Clifford Nyquist Character Award.
Hello, Goffstown High. I just had the pleasure of going to the baseball game. 5-0 we won, in case you didn't know. And also for those who are really behind, the tennis team won the state championship yesterday. So on behalf of my wife, Leslie, and our children, Christina, Carla, Lincoln, and Linnea, I am very happy to be back at Goffstown High School tonight for the Scholarship and Awards Night. We give $1,000 scholarships to a graduating girl and a graduating boy. These scholarships are in memory of our son, Cliff Nyquist, an alum of New Boston Central School and Mountain View Middle School. Cliff was a vibrant, caring, and accomplished sophomore scholar athlete at St. Paul's School when he died in a drowning accident 20 years ago. Tonight's recipients remind us in many ways of the skills and qualities that exemplified Cliff's life. Tonight's girl recipient exudes a zest for life and a caring attitude toward all. She shines brightly, not only because of her academic accomplishments, but also because of her exceptional leadership and compassionate nature. Always ranked academically near the top of her class, she has also excelled in basketball and volleyball. A 2-year president of the Honor Society, she will attend UMass Amherst with a goal of being a pediatrician. Although she cannot be here tonight to accept the award, it is a great pleasure for me on behalf of my family and the school to present the 2025 Cliff Nyquist Scholarship Award to Meredith Winterburn. Tonight's boy recipient has a unique blend of maturity, leadership, and a relentless pursuit of personal growth. Also ranked academically high in his class, he is a dedicated and accomplished athlete, competing in multiple sports at the highest international level of alpine ski racing, and playing 4 years of varsity soccer and 3 years of varsity tennis, being part of that team, undefeated, that won the state tennis championship yesterday. A 2-year Honor Society member, he will pursue a career in medicine. He will attend St. Lawrence University in the fall. The 2025 boy recipient of the Cliff Nyquist Scholarship Award is Jake Bates.
Each year, Friends of Goffstown Softball presents a scholarship to a senior female who has participated in softball for at least 2 years. This year, they are excited to announce and award 2 scholarships. Congratulations, Sophia Deary and Olivia Goslin. It's my pleasure at this time to introduce Dick Bruno, who is with us this evening to present the Patricia A. Bruno Memorial Scholarship.
Thank you, Kim. Well, I would just first of all want to say congratulations to all of you. Obviously, you've achieved quite a bit, and congratulations to those that got you here because they supported you along the way. I'm here tonight to present the Patricia Bruno Memorial Scholarship. The scholarship is dedicated to my wife, Patty, who passed away from ovarian cancer, and at too young an age, for sure. Patty was a great wife and a mother of 2 children, and those 2 children went to Goffstown High School, graduated, and doing quite well, thank you. And when Pat passed away, I thought it would be best to honor her in a way that I think would make a lot of sense. She was a teacher. She was a very passionate teacher, elementary school teacher, and I thought this would be a way to honor her memory by giving Goffstown Area High School recipient an award in her name. And it's specific because we wanted to give it to somebody that's going to go on to teach in the elementary grades or special education grades, which Patty taught. I just might mention, too, I've been doing this for a long time. I've been here. I've got a veteran, I guess. But over the years, we've given out about in excess of $15,000 in scholarship money to Goffstown Area High School. And that's with the support of the community that has donated to events that we have run for this memorial. And so this year's recipient is somebody that's going to pursue a degree in elementary education. She's an excellent student, athlete, has been involved in many volunteer activities, which is certainly what we like to see. I think what can sum up why we wanted to give her this, because this is her own writing as to why she would like to become a teacher. She said, "I plan to teach on the elementary level in hopes to teach and inspire young students to love learning, just like my teachers have taught me." Shout out to all the teachers here, too. So I'm pleased to present the Patricia Ann Bruno Memorial Scholarship to Laura Cuddy. Good luck.
Thank you.
The Lindsay Paradise Memorial Scholarship is given each year to a graduating senior who cheered for Goffstown Screamin' Eagles or Goffstown High School. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Aubrey Hersom. Joining us tonight to present the Zoe Marie Damaris Memorial Scholarship is Lori Damaris.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Lori Damaris, and tonight I have the honor of presenting the 4th annual Zoe Marie Damaris Memorial Scholarship Award to a deserving recipient. But before I do that, I'd like to tell you a little bit of something about Zoe and the scholarship. My daughter Zoe was a 2016 graduate from Goffstown High School. She loved to play basketball and softball, and she played on many teams at Goffstown Babe Ruth. Zoe was driven to do well in school, and she was always on the honor roll, usually making the president's list. After graduation, Zoe was accepted at several colleges and chose to enter the Degree in 3 program at SNU, majoring in business management with a focus on accounting. Zoe worked 2 jobs while she was in college and still managed to graduate cum laude with her bachelor's degree in just 3 years. She graduated from SNU in May of 2019 and started working as a staff accountant right after graduation. It was while she was in college that she found a new passion for weightlifting, and boy, did she take that on. She started working with a personal trainer, another Goffstown High School graduate, and was planning to pursue education to one day become a personal trainer herself. Unfortunately, Zoe was never able to realize that dream as she passed away unexpectedly at the age of 21. In December 2021, the scholarship funded in her name was started, Zoe Marie Damaris Scholarship. And the purpose of the fund is to provide scholarship support to students from Goffstown High School with a preference for a student who's going to pursue studies in business or accounting and who has a personal passion for physical fitness or has demonstrated commitment to fitness through sports. Tonight's recipient is a young lady who has shown she is driven to succeed and who will be pursuing a business management degree from Northeastern University, majoring in international business. She's participated in JV sports during her time here at Goffstown High, and she's done stuff from cheerleading and JV softball. She was voted MVP for varsity softball, and she's a member of Future Business Leaders of America and is a member of the National Honor Society. It is with great pleasure that I award the Zoe Marie Scholarship to Mackenzie Oliver.
The Joe English Grange of New Boston is pleased to announce the recipient of their 2025 Senior Scholarship, recognizing a New Boston resident. This year's recipient is headed to Eckerd College in the fall. Congratulations, Ari Garzone. And now I'd like to introduce Denise Fall, one of our school counselors, who will present the next set of scholarships.
Good evening. The New Hampshire Association of Student Financial Aid Administrators provides annual funding for scholarships in partnership with Granite Advance's Apply New Hampshire's annual campaign. This campaign is designed to help high school seniors navigate the college admissions process. Goffstown students submit at least one college admission application during a school day event with the support of the high school staff. This year's Apply New Hampshire Goffstown winner is Ezra Bean. The Goffstown Lions Club is incredibly generous in their support of our seniors. The scholarships are given in honor of past and present members of the Goffstown Lions Club, whose motto is, "We Serve." Tonight, we welcome Ken Lawrence, club president, to present these awards.
Thank you, everyone. The gentleman that was up earlier talked about his 50th class reunion. That will happen to you eventually. I recently went to mine. I did something different. My wife stayed home. I brought my grandson. We had a great time, charming all the younger ladies. And we got done. We were out in the car, and I said, "Hunter, what did you think?" He said, "You know something, Pop-Pop?" He says, "All of you people look really great for a bunch of old people." I said, "Oh." So But anyway, the Goffstown Lions Club, we are awarding these scholarships this evening to 4 individuals from Goffstown High. The Lions' motto is, "We serve," and we look for individuals who volunteer in the community and give of themselves for others. So congratulations to the following 4 individuals, and thank you for volunteering. So first up is Emma Vigian. Next up is Kara Tashida. Next up is Kaylin Emerson. And next up is Tyler Sanders. Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. The Charlie and Rena Davis Memorial Scholarship is awarded by the New Boston Historical Society to a student of that town who has shown a love for history and their community. This year's recipient impressed the committee with volunteer activities, community work, AP and foreign language classes, and intentions to pursue international business and global studies. Congratulations, Helen Carl. Congratulations, very welcome. The Ryan Hicks Depression Awareness Foundation Scholarship is awarded to a student with aspirations to pursue crisis management or mental health-related profession. This year's recipient is headed to Roger Williams University to study psychology. Congratulations, Alexa Kamir. Please welcome Leah Sutherland, one of the school counseling colleagues, to present the next set of scholarships.
Hi, everyone. Stonebridge Country Club is pleased to offer a leadership award to a Goffstown graduating senior who has demonstrated leadership through scholastic achievement, community service, and the highest interpersonal character. They are pleased to congratulate Meredith Winterburn as this year's recipient. She's not able to be here. The Goffstown Gardens Club has shown a tremendous support to our seniors over the years, and thanks to the community for supporting their initiatives to raise scholarship funds. This year's scholarship is being awarded to Emmy Molina. Each year, the Goffstown Education Association offers a scholarship to a graduating senior to support the advancement of their education. This year's recipient has shown continued dedication to academic and community endeavors through involvement in scholarly organizations and athletics. In his own words, he wants to learn to create technologies or systems that improve lives, support the community, and allow him to continue exploring the world. Congratulations to Luca DeMarco. Joining us tonight to present the Team 501 Power Knights Robotic Booster Club Scholarship is Stacy Edgar.
Good evening. My name is Stacy Edgar, and I am one of the mentors for Goffstown High School's first robotics team and president of the Power Knights Booster Club. Team 501 has been one of the first teams ever established by First Robotics. We have been in existence for over 29 years. This year, our team has won over 3 separate awards with the help of our recipient this year. We have won a Spirit Award, and thanks to our recipient, a Gracious Professionalism Award, as well as winning one of our events. This student this year has been a vital part of our team and has achieved levels of success beyond our robotics team. As president of the Power Knights Booster Club, we want to continue to support our students who intend to continue their studies outside of high school. So this year's recipients will receive a check for $501 in honor of our team number 501, as well as receiving their first robotics cords to wear at graduation. And this year I am very honored to present our Team 501 scholarship to Matthew Gavin Costa. And I'd like to take the other time.
To present the scholarship award on behalf of the New Boston Recreation Department, I would like to introduce Mike Sindoni.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. This is a special year for the New Boston Recreation Department. It is our 50th anniversary as a town department. It was formally made a town department by town vote on March 4th, 1975. So this year is our 50th year. We are doing some different events this year. We just had an event at the New Boston Library last night. We have a block party scheduled for this weekend and some other things that will be coming later this year. But we wanted to tie in the scholarship award to the 50th anniversary. So I am presenting a scholarship in the amount of $1975 to celebrate the first year of the Recreation Department. And that is not $19.75. That is $1,975. And I'm sure when I submitted the paperwork for this scholarship, they were probably looking at the amount wondering what in the world is this? That's the story behind the amount. So I am very honored to present our scholarship in our anniversary year to Peyton Duff. Oh, here we go.
Hello. I'm happy to present the award on behalf of the Goffstown Screamin' Eagles Scholarship from the Goffstown Youth Football Association. They couldn't be with us tonight, but left a script. We have had this recipient within our organization since the age of 5. We have watched her grow and flourish over the past many years. She was an amazing teammate and friend to all of the athletes she cheered with over the years. The way she can remember not only her part of the routine, but others around her is amazing and will help her with her journey to become a veterinarian. GSE wishes you nothing but the best of luck in your journey. Congratulations to Kylie Peterson. The Bartlett Elementary PTA Scholarship is presented annually to a graduating senior who attended Bartlett Elementary School. This year's recipient is attending Bentley University to study economics and finance. Congratulations to Maggie Zong. The Mountain View Partnership Scholarship is presented to a student who exemplifies the importance of volunteering and community involvement. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Keely Capps. And now to present the Constance Peterson Memorial Scholarship is Jennifer Langevin.
Good evening, everybody. This is the first year that we're presenting this scholarship in honor of my mother. I am honored to be here today to present the Constance Peterson Memorial Scholarship, a tribute to an extraordinary woman who touched many lives with her kindness, generosity, and unwavering positivity. This scholarship was created in the memory of my mother, Constance Peterson. Even after being diagnosed with a chronic illness that eventually led to her becoming disabled, she never let circumstances define her spirit. She continued to donate charities, lift others up with her smile, and spread joy wherever she went. Her life was a testament to resilience, compassion, and the power of giving. Through this scholarship, we hope to carry forward her legacy by supporting students who embody those same values, those who show strength in the face of adversity, and commitment to making the world a better place. The student I'm presenting this embodies everything that my mother stood for: resilience, dedication, kindness, and deep commitment to uplifting others. His unwavering support of all Goffstown students speaks volumes about his character and the positive impact that he has made within the school community. Whether through quiet acts of kindness or stepping up when others needed a friend, this student has shown that leadership isn't always loud. It's consistent, compassionate, rooted in service to others, and yes, demonstrating the very steadfastness that defined my mother's sense of charity. This student collaborates closely with identified students within the school community and is advancing his education by pursuing specialization in special education. Congratulations to the very first recipient of the Constance Peterson Memorial Scholarship, Maddox Turk.
The Goffstown Police Association generously provides our students with 2 scholarship awards, the Kevin Chapdelaine Community Caring Award and the John Buttrick Public Safety Award. Here to present these is Officer Matt Pelletier.
Anybody see Chief? He was maybe going to come. No? Okay. He's got chief things to do. That's fine. Who do we got first? All right, cool. So good evening, everyone. I'm Officer Pelletier. I'm the SRO here at Goffstown High School. To my kids, sup fam. Everything lit? All right. So we're going to start with the John Buttrick Public Safety Award. So the John Buttrick Public Safety Award was created to honor the legacy of John Buttrick. In his mother's words, John grew up in Goffstown, having attended Goffstown High School and later NHTI with a major in criminal justice. As a teen, John was very active with the Goffstown Police Explorers program, as well as attending and participating in the annual statewide police cadet program at the police academy. John's career included security officer at Concord Hospital, dispatching for Goffstown PD, and communications at Dartmouth Medical Center. John passed away suddenly in 2020 at the age of 32. We wish to award a scholarship to a worthy recipient who is considering a career in public safety. Now my words. These days we have an extreme shortage of police officers just about everywhere in the country. Unfortunately, for whatever reasons, there are fewer and fewer people who want to do this job anymore. Despite that, we cannot afford to lower the standards. Anyone who is considering going into law enforcement should be supported in that endeavor, and we are in desperate need of ethical, reasonable, and solid young men and women. After confirming my initial suspicions through multiple coaches and teachers, that's called an investigation, I have determined that Adam LaFond is one of those men. Chief is one of those coaches. That's why I was checking if he was here, but he sends his regards. All right, Chappie. Officer Kevin Chapdelaine worked for Goffstown PD for 12 years. We at GPD pride ourselves on being a community-oriented department, and Kevin was the complete embodiment of that philosophy. Chappie, as we called him, set the standard for what was expected of GPD officers, both old and new, when it came to caring about and interacting with the public. Chappie cared immensely about the community and did everything he could to pitch in and help people at every opportunity. He was always one to volunteer to help out, despite having a lengthy list of ongoing projects at home. Unfortunately, we lost Kevin very suddenly in December of 2021. We named this scholarship the Kevin Chapdelaine Community Caring Award after him so we could help honor his legacy as a person and promote his approach to helping people. This year, the GPA board had a very difficult time picking a recipient for this. As many of you guys know, this class especially has a ton of kids that volunteer like crazy, do charity work like crazy, and are willing to step up and say, well, I can help with that. It was not easy. Luckily, being in my position, I can kind of make a short list and then pass that on to the board and then leave it up to them. Each year I have the pleasure of getting to know many of our kids, and they constantly amaze me with what they're able to do. One student in particular this year has had to overcome more than her fair share of obstacles, but has not let anything stand in her way of being involved in helping others. She is channeling her own experiences into a degree and career that will see her helping other people deal with traumatic experiences, and everything I've seen indicates that she's going to be really good at that. So Alexa, come on down.
Each year, Franklin Savings Bank generously recognizes 2 Goffstown High School students. Here to present the awards is Branch Manager Glenn Moore.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Franklin Savings Bank, it is my pleasure to congratulate the class of 2024 and offer the following 2 scholarship awards. Please join me in congratulating Olivia Gosselin and Kaylin Muse. You are welcome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And Olivia. Congratulations.
The BJ Cernigliero Memorial Scholarship is in partnership with the New Hampshire Charitable Foundation. It supports 2 scholarships for Goffstown High School students. BJ strongly believed in equality for all, had a passion for animals, donated her time at soup kitchens, and supported veterans. Both of this year's recipients intend to study psychology and work in the field of mental health, one at St. Anselm College, the other at the University of New Hampshire. Congratulations, Colin Zink and Gretchen Carlson. Presenting the Laura Wiggin Memorial Scholarship from the New Boston Central School Support Staff, Jillian Smith.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations, class of 2025. Really proud of all of you. I represent the support staff at New Boston Central School, though I also worked in Goffstown for a little while. I'm retired now my job as a paraprofessional, and life is good. But the memories that I share with your class, as well as the classes before you and after, will stay with me forever. For those of you who applied for the Miss Laura Wiggin Scholarship, thank you very much. She too is a very special paraprofessional that we lost just a couple of years ago, but she would be very proud of all of you, as well, especially our winners tonight. If I could please ask Charlie Gallione to come down, and also Helen Carl. Helen is going to be going to Middlebury College to study international studies as well as linguistics. I love that you're still into the arts and music, and I'm very impressed with the languages that you're speaking and what your plans are, so congratulations. And Charlie is going to be going to St. Anselm's College to study computer science, as well as graphic design, which if I had it to do all over again, I think I'd probably head in that same direction. So, and I'm also so psyched, I told her earlier, about her bowling career so far, and I'm very excited to see where that will take her at St. A's and beyond. So congratulations. Very proud of both of you.
Sorry, can you go first? New Boston Dental Care offers an annual scholarship designed to support New Boston students who will be pursuing careers in sciences, particularly those who are studying medicine or dentistry. Congratulations to this year's winners, Meredith Winterburn, who's not here this evening, and Peyton Duff. The Derry Medical Charitable Foundation is supporting a Goffstown High School senior in the top 25% of their class who plans to pursue a major in the healing arts. This year's recipient plans to attend Wheaton College and pursue a career in expressive therapy. Congratulations, Kaylin Emerson. And now, Denise Fall.
Here representing the New Boston Fire Association and auxiliary to present the Sarah Moody Memorial Scholarship is Mary Frances Manna.
Good evening, and congratulations to all the seniors and their families. I'm representing the New Boston Fire Auxiliary and the New Boston Fire Association. Both of our organizations fundraise throughout the year to support this scholarship for a high school senior. We hope our recipient will be pursuing education in the health science field, although we also are looking for a recipient who demonstrates service to their community. The Sarah Moody Scholarship is a memory of Sarah, who was a student at Goffstown High. She was an athlete and excelled in horsemanship and skiing. Her parents, Richard and Betsy Moody of New Boston, have a long history of service to New Boston as well as the surrounding communities. This includes and is not limited to Richard's over 40 years of service to the New Boston Fire Department. This year's recipient plans to attend the University of New Hampshire and pursue a degree in engineering. They are driven by service, creativity, and problem solving. They have supported their community as a lifeguard and for the past 4 years as a fire cadet. I am proud to present this scholarship to Matthew Gavin Costa.
Please welcome Sherry Reinfurt and Tina Lawton from Goffstown Main Street Program to present the award for the Eleanor Porritt Memorial Scholarship.
The Goffstown Main Street Board of Directors is very proud of all the students that participated in this opportunity, and we enjoyed reading all your essays.
Good evening. It is our great pleasure to stand before you tonight to recognize an exceptional young lady who has been awarded the Eleanor Porritt Scholarship presented by the Goffstown Main Street Program. This scholarship is awarded not just for academic achievement, but for a deep, meaningful commitment to school and community. This young lady exemplifies all of these qualities. She has consistently demonstrated excellence in the classroom, leadership in school activities, and a genuine dedication to civic involvement that reflects the very spirit of Eleanor Porritt's legacy. Whether it's through her volunteer efforts, her passion for learning, or her role in shaping a positive school culture, she has shown that she's not only prepared for the future, she's ready to lead it. On behalf of the Goffstown Main Street Program, we are proud to support your journey with a $1,000 scholarship. Please join us in saying congratulations. We can't wait to see what you do next. Miss Olivia Goslin.
I'm on it. Photo op. Hold, please.
Lovely.
Please welcome Karen Grady, Burkush, who will present the Henry T. and Claire R. Grady Scholarship.
Good evening, everyone. I'm pleased to be here this evening on behalf of my family to present a scholarship in memory of our parents, Henry and Claire Grady, longtime residents of Goffstown. In fact, my father was born in Goffstown 102 years ago. As a family, we developed this scholarship to continue the support that our parents gave to the community that they loved so much, and to further demonstrate their value of education. We thought what better way to honor two absolutely wonderful people and to carry on their support of the Goffstown community than to provide a scholarship to a deserving Goffstown area high school senior. I'd also like to take a moment to thank the Optimist Club of Manchester for their continued management of our scholarship funds. In particular, Bob Nault has been extremely supportive of our family. As we considered this year's recipient, as in the past, we looked for individuals who demonstrated a commitment to their family, to their community, and to education. Our parents would be so pleased to see how many young people in Goffstown demonstrate those same values. However, there was one individual who stood out as we went through the selection process, a young lady who demonstrated her understanding of how commitment to your community and one's education has a positive impact on not only oneself, but on those around you, through the volunteer activities she participated in in her community and the variety of educational opportunities that she took advantage of throughout her schooling, with the goal of obtaining a master's degree in psychology and becoming a child and family therapist or social worker, and potentially a minor in education. She further confirms her desire to help those in her community and the value of education. On behalf of our parents, Henry and Claire Grady, and in memory of them, we're pleased to present the 2025 Henry and Claire Grady Scholarship of $1,000 to Miss Alexa Kamir.
Please welcome Vanessa Hayes from Goffstown Junior Baseball to present the Pamela Bergeron Memorial Scholarships.
Your school resource officer is cool, but he did not have a sidekick. Like I do. This is Nicholas. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Vanessa Hayes. I'm the president of Goffstown Junior Baseball. The Pamela Bergeron Memorial Scholarship was established in '91 by Goffstown Junior Baseball to recognize participants in its program who reflect the values of Mrs. Pamela Bergeron and typifies the spirit of our program. The league is run entirely by volunteers, so the value of serving one's community is hugely important to us. Starting at age 4 in T-ball, we role model positive behavior, planting the seed and showing those kids how fulfilling it is to work towards a common goal. It's fun and rewarding, and sometimes you get a hot dog when it's over. This year, we had a large number of applicants who shared how the spirit of volunteerism was incorporated into their high school experience and what impact it will have as they enter college. It was very difficult to choose. In fact, I think we were the last organization to submit our recipients to Ms. Lambert because the board was literally going back and forth until the last minute. Sorry guys, my bad. This just shows what wonderful young players we have in our program who grow up to be the productive, selfless, and generous leaders of tomorrow, and we are so incredibly proud of them all. This year, Goffstown Junior Baseball awards 3 $500 scholarships in the honor of Pamela Bergeron. 2, Brock Bennett going to Elon University, Dylan Gaudette going to Plymouth State University, and Ethan Strand going to Assumption University. Congratulations. Quick.
That's right.
No, this one here. No, you can't. Okay, you did a good job. Okay, Ethan Strand. Ethan. That's Ethan. This is Dylan. Okay. Give me a handshake.
Thank you.
Hold on, we're getting a picture. Pound it. Okay, right over here.
Here to present the Peace Love Nolan Scholarship is Ella Trottier.
Hello. My name is Ayla Trottier. My mom couldn't make it tonight to present this award, so I'll be doing it tonight. The Peace Love Nolan Scholarship is in honor of my brother Nolan Trottier. Nolan passed away in a tragic car accident September 24 at 21 years old. Although school wasn't his thing, he graduated Goffstown High School in 2021. Outside of school, he was a hard worker and the terrain park manager at Tenny Mountain. He loved working on the equipment and aspired to go back to school for his certification in welding. We selected a candidate that we believe shared the same interests as my brother, which is the appreciation of the mountains, skiing or snowboarding, and an individual that enjoys the outdoors, and someone who will take this award and work hard toward their future. I know this person will appreciate this scholarship and achieve their goals. I'm honored to give the Peace Love Nolan Scholarship to Daniel Piccone.
Next to present a scholarship on behalf of the New Boston Central PTA is Shannon Boyer.
Hello, everyone. The New Boston PTA has a few qualifications for the scholarship. You must be a resident of New Boston, have attended New Boston Central School for at least 1 year, intend to pursue a higher continuing education, and currently have a B or better for a grade point average. This year, we're presenting for 2 awards of $1,000. The first award goes to Laura Warzenik. You're welcome. And the second scholarship goes to Charlie Gallioni.
Presenting the Goffstown Rotary Club Award is Dick Bruno. You're welcome.
I'm back. But this time I'm representing the Goffstown Rotary Club. For those that didn't know it, Rotary serves the communities of Goffstown, New Boston, and Dunbarton. We serve the communities and we do a lot of community work supported by community members. Certainly one of the things that we do for the community is to give out scholarships. We got to give out a $1,500 scholarship to a student here at Goffstown and one at John Stark and Ware. We raise this money by some of the things that we do in town, and a couple you probably know of. We do a lot of raffles. We have done our food service at Pumpkin Fest, and our big event is the car show, which is supposed to be this Saturday. Unfortunately, it just got postponed. So I hope you'll come out and support it because it will be probably run in September. The scholarship is given to a person, to a student that really has helped in the community. And this recipient, she stands out because she's been involved with the Environmental Club, Food Pantry, a member of the National Honor Society, runs track, and she was also the winner of our speech competition, the Rotary speech competition, and she made it to both the town and state finals. So I'm pleased on behalf of the Goffstown Rotary Club to present our scholarship, this year's scholarship, to Kara Tashida.
The following 8 scholarships are managed by the Board of Trustees. Thank you to our scholarship committee for all of their help in the selection of the following recipients. Each year, the Mildred Stark scholarships are presented to 1 graduating male and 1 graduating female who have demonstrated exceptional citizenship, academic achievement, and service to school and community. I am pleased to announce that this year's awards go to Donovan Jordan and Miriam Dumit. Sandra Ellison was a lifetime resident of the town of Goffstown who passed away in April of 2004 at the age of 58. Prior to her death, Sandra established the Sandra Ellison Trust for the purpose of providing scholarship funds to one worthy graduating female and one worthy graduating male resident of Goffstown. The 2025 Sandra Ellison Memorial Scholarship recipients are Olivia Goslin and Colin Zink. The Richard S. Watt Memorial Scholarship is given annually by Ruth Henk, who established this award in her son's name. Recipients must have a strong GPA, a record of community service, participation in extracurricular activities in the fine arts, good leadership skills, and a plan to pursue a career in the arts. Congratulations to Hildy Hieronymus. The Paul Lemery Memorial Scholarship is awarded in memory of Paul Lemery, who served Goffstown High School as Director of Guidance for 21 years. Each year, the award is presented to a student who exemplifies the qualities of hard work, honesty, and integrity, and who served the school and community in a positive way. This year's award goes to Sophie Roussel. Paul Kokulis was a 1941 graduate of Goffstown High School. He was a student council president, valedictorian, and an accomplished multi-sport athlete who went on to study chemical engineering at Worcester Polytechnic Institute. Paul and his family have set up the Paul Kokulis Alumni Scholarship for the purpose of providing scholarship funds for one deserving male and female graduate who have participated in athletics and are intending to study science or engineering in college. This year's awards go to Molly Breka and Tyler Sanders. The Hesser College Alumni Scholarship was established to recognize one graduating senior who shows scholastic ability through academic achievement and who also plans to attend a community college. This year's recipient is headed to Central Maine Community College in the fall to study electromechanical technology. Congratulations, Zachary Noriander. Doris Bailey served Goffstown High School students and staff for many years in her role as a school nurse. Each year, the Bailey family seeks to assist a deserving student who aspires to a career in medicine. This year's Doris Bailey Scholarship goes to Ian Bryson. I'd like to welcome Frank McBride to award our final scholarships of the evening.
Thank you, Melissa. And I should have mentioned off the top, Melissa, many families here know as the great school counselor who became the boss of the great school counselor. She's our new director of school counseling, has done a spectacular job and has done a ton of work this evening. So a big thank you to Ms. Mazzoni. William Marston was a principal of Goffstown High School from 1981 to 1996. His dedication to the school and community was an integral aspect of his success as an educator. A scholarship is presented annually to a student who has worked hard to meet goals of high personal standards and who has been an avid contributor to the school and community. And I would just personally say, for the old-timers like myself who know Bill was a great principal here for 15 years, his biggest part of his career, 15 years here, 15 years at Pembroke Academy. Bill has a distinction, we believe, of being the longest-serving administrator in the state of New Hampshire, 54 years. As the story goes, he was offered his first principalship when he was graduating at Plymouth State College back in the day. Bill also served in the U.S. Army, was drafted by the Baltimore Orioles. He was a really, really successful and wonderful human being. And it's my pleasure to award the William Marston Scholarship to Isaac Sejan. Before I call up this person, I like to do this every time, and I also like to reiterate the generosity of so many. And this person and her family, Patty Guido and her husband, Tom, they really exemplify the spirit of generosity. Myself and Kim, back in the day, had the pleasure of hiring their daughter. She was a wonderful, energetic, beautiful person. I'll let Patty, her mom, talk more about her. But we were only able to keep her at Goffstown High School for 1 year because she loved the seacoast and she loved the seacoast. So she went to Winnicott. We were super sad to lose her here at Goffstown High School. But in their home where they're from in Long Island, they give a scholarship in Shannon's name. They do it at Goffstown High School, and they do it at Winnicott High School. And again, it's my pleasure to call to the podium Miss Patty Guido.
Good evening. Yes, so I'm here to present the Shannon Kiernan Memorial Scholarship. She was a science teacher here at Goffstown, and it was her first teaching job, thanks to Mr. McBride's insight. When she came for the interview, I was sitting out in the car, and her clothes for her interview were rolled up in a ball in the back seat. She couldn't find her resume, and I said, there is no way that she's getting this job. And somehow, she managed to land her first teaching job. So despite all of that and her New York accent and her love for the Yankees, she really did connect with her students that first year teaching. She was a natural-born teacher. And although she did move to Winnicott to be closer to the ocean, she never forgot her experience here. And the students and faculty at Goffstown really provided a nurturing environment for her to learn and grow. As her mom, I saw another side of Shannon. Quite simply, she really loved life. She was intelligent, she was adventurous, she loved people. She had an amazing smile that lit up the room. She had a lot of energy. She had a lot of energy as a young child, and that continued throughout her life. She had a great sense of humor. She liked to make fun of me mostly, but she loved to laugh. She was very competitive. She loved the environment. A perfect day for her would be to be out in a thunderstorm and, riding a horse and then watching the sunset. So to this day, I cannot watch a sunset that I don't think of Shannon. She loved horses. She was an accomplished rider. She would tell me that when she met the man of her dreams, that he would not give her an engagement ring, he would give her an engagement horse. So she was very brave, and she really chose the road less traveled. She told me lots of stories about her students. She really wanted to make a difference in the world. I believe she did that, and tragically, shortly after her 28th birthday, she was killed suddenly doing something she loved to do, just a freak accident, snowboarding. So she continued to make a difference by donating all of her organs, and today the organs that she donated have allowed others to live. So she continues to make a difference. She never sat it out. She always lived her life to the fullest. Tonight, it's my sincere pleasure to present this award to a young lady who seems to have many of the same goals as Shannon. She will be attending UNH in the fall to major in biomedical engineering to prepare her for a future goal of being a veterinarian for large animals. She has volunteered at a riding center to gain experiences and hopes to someday open an animal rescue center. It is my sincere pleasure to award this scholarship to Lainey Garrettson.
Thank you. Each year, the Goffstown Grizzlies Lacrosse Club awards 2 scholarships to a male and female lacrosse player. Please welcome Stefan Babin, who will present this year's award.
Good evening. Before I start, I just want to say that we started our season in a very cold Dover, and we won in overtime. And tonight, we end our season with an overtime loss. But we had a really fun season for the boys. So anyway, good evening, everyone. My name is Stefan Babin, and I'm very proud to be presenting the Goffstown Lacrosse Boosters 2025 Senior Scholarship. Every year, we award a $1,000 scholarship. The scholarship is awarded to the senior that exemplifies volunteerism and has given back to lacrosse and the program at GHS. So here, this is kind of a fun part I had with this. I'm going to announce the recipients' names together. The reason why I chose to do this was that they are boyfriend and girlfriend. Please give a warm round of applause to Peyton Duff and Maxwell Max Cody. So, ladies first. Peyton, you sure have made you sure have made the most of your 4 years at Goffstown. First, on the academic side. All 4 years you were a member of the student council. During those 4 years, you wore 6 different hats as a member of student council. You were inducted into the National Honor Society in your junior year and a member in your senior year. Inducted into the Science National Honor Society in your junior year and a member your senior year. You are also a founding member of the Science Olympiad Club, which won multiple awards. You also volunteered at Bartlett Elementary School. As for athletics goes, Peyton, you're a 3 varsity athlete, participating in soccer, being the captain of your basketball team, and on your in your senior year, and lacrosse captain your junior and your senior year. Peyton also volunteered in our youth clinic to grow the game. Peyton's career at GHS, she found the back of the net 100 times while collecting 101 ground balls. And may I say, the 100th goal, I believe, came against Bedford in the last game of the season. So, good job under pressure. In the fall, Peyton will be attending UConn, where she'll be pursuing a degree in pharmacology. On behalf of myself and the board, congratulations, Peyton. And now we've met Max. I've known Max through Parks and Rec and MVMS lacrosse, as well as, obviously, the high school. I've known him for about 8 years. Max is truly an outstanding individual that exemplifies a spirit in the Booster Scholarship. In his essay, Max described his friendships with his teammates that helped him grow as an individual and learn how to cope with difficult situations. And tonight was a very difficult situation, trust me. Max is a young man of few words, so I reached out to adults and faculty that know Max the best. One of his football coaches described Max being outside working at his landscaping job at 6:30 in the morning and then seeing him again 12 hours later at football practice. Another teacher told me that he worked hard in school and then go to lacrosse practice and then finish the day by going to Planet Fitness. She described Max as having incredible self-discipline. On the lacrosse field, Max is our varsity goalie. Having been a goalie myself, I can tell you this. Being a goalie is a lonely and truly thankless position. You never feel you win a game, and you often think, if I had only made that save, we would have won the game. Max is strong, but he has chinks in his armor. All goalies do. We all do. The Grizzlies' defense are truly family. Max is the first defender to step up to congratulate his close defenders on a goal that they may have been the spark for, or the goal for that matter. Their celebration is usually a group hug. When there's a goal against us and Max takes it hard emotionally, the defense rallies around him as family would. After graduation, Max will be attending Manchester Community College, learning to become a welder, and he will be playing semi-professional football for the Granite State Destroyers. Both this year's recipients of the the Grizzly Booster Scholarship are different types of leaders. Peyton has a public style of leadership, and Max is a quiet grinder who leads by example. Congratulations to the both of you from the Grizzlies lacrosse family. So now, Max, you got money to go visit Peyton. Thank you.
I'm pleased to welcome Gloria Prue of the Penarville Lions Club to present the Ralph J. LaValle Memorial Service Awards in the Healy's Scholarships.
Good evening. I'd like to address all graduates and say how impressed our committee was with your accomplishments and ambitions and willingness to share your personal struggles and life lessons through your essays. They're really what let us, tell us what you're all about. So I hope that you don't mind in some of my presentations, I might share parts of those. We extend our congratulations to you all and wish you a fulfilling college experience. This year, the Penarville Lions Club celebrates 72 years in existence. We serve your community through countless hours and dollars. And tonight, we're presenting a total of $6,000 in scholarships. For anyone in the audience looking to fill an empty nest void, please, through community service, please look us up on Facebook, because we could always use more members. All right, our first recipient is the Ralph J. LaValle Service Award. Ralph was our first president, and he was our founder in 1953. He was goal-oriented, exemplified leadership and community service. So these are the criteria that we use for the Ralph J. LaValle recipient. We honor him with the scholarship. It's always a challenge to sum up the reasons why a student is chosen for an award, and this is truly the case here, given their well-rounded resume. This 2025 recipient is a young lady who lives with a high sense of purpose, demonstrated by achievements all through high school, personal pastimes, and expectations for the future. She's juggled academics, JV and varsity volleyball with MVP and sportsmanship awards, participated in school clubs such as FBLA and peer outreach, student ambassadors, National Honor Society, a part-time job, and 4 years as a residential leasing intern. There's no signs of stopping her. Her scholarship application conveyed many sides of her personality and character. Committed, silly, genuine, kind, grateful, friendly, ambitious, practical. She treasures and has grown from past experiences and understands the importance of building relationships and the paths necessary to succeed. She will be attending UNH with a business major. I can't wait to meet her. Actually, you've all met her already, and with any luck, she'll be carrying her navy blue hydro flask covered with stickers that represent so much of her life. With that said, we proudly present this $1,500 award to Olivia Goslin. There you go. next recipient is, oh, hold on, I have to get this here. Apologize. Give me a second. Is also a Ralph J. LaValle recipient. He's a young man who captured our selection committee's heart with his kindness. And while the Ralph J. LaValle criteria was all those other things, this kindness kind of, I don't know, it just grabbed them. And before I elaborate on that, his scholarship application demonstrated academic excellence and leadership with 4 years of high school baseball, also serving as team captain, as well as participation in FBLA during his junior and senior years. While anxious to start his own business with his dad as mentor, he's ready to continue his education at Plymouth State University with a major in business administration. So we also learned that his favorite food is steak and cheese. And while it seems odd to mention, it is part of an experience he shared in his essay about an encounter with a homeless gentleman who was lying on the ground. It's not often we come face to face with someone who is begging for money or food. We know they're there, but we may roll up our window or not make eye contact. But that wasn't the case here, as this homeless man was lucky enough to cross paths with a student from GHS whose steak and cheese sub that he had just bought was worth more to someone else. A year and years later, their paths crossed again, ironically, but this time, the homeless man was on his feet and making something of his life. This experience taught our student many things, and in his words, regardless of where you are at in life, there's always a way out. Sometimes you just need a little pick-me-up to get there. So remember that always, because your kind heart will serve you well. We proudly present this $1,500 award to Dylan Gaudette. Our next two awards are our Healy Scholarship Awards, and they are in memory of Jeff Healy and in honor of his sister Jill, who is a Pinardville resident and a 30-year-plus Lions Club member. Jill is one of the most community-spirited individuals in our midst. And Jeffrey, her brother, earned degrees in mechanical and electrical engineering. He was also a jack of all trades. He mastered in plumbing, construction, and IT, and his philanthropy knew no bounds. He assisted in community efforts behind the scenes for decades. He was never a lion, but he was just always there supporting our cause. He bequeathed a scholarship trust to our club to support higher education for Goffstown High School graduates who displayed curiosity, a passion for learning, and applying that for the greater good of our citizens. And we're indebted to Jeff and Jill's generosity to the Pinardville Lions Club and the greater Goffstown community. So with that said, the first recipient of the Healy Scholarship has a sound economic record, was a 4-year athlete on the swim and basketball teams, and served as basketball captain this year, along with outstanding achievements and volunteerism through the Power Knights First Robotics team. With a mature understanding of what it takes to succeed, he is always striving to do his best, both on the court and in life, despite challenges that would be a setback for many of us. But his self-motivation and pursuit of excellence pushed him to greater heights, and in his words, I adapt, improve, and support my team, focusing on efficiency, problem solving, and pushing past limitations. His leadership, ingenuity, and drive will be an asset at UNH, where he is pursuing an engineering degree. We are proud to present this award to Matthew Gavin Costa. Sorry. Okay, last but not least, thanks for your patience. Again, our second Healy Scholarship Award recipient has a solid academic record, played varsity lacrosse, and participated in FBLA and student ambassadors. They've also volunteered at the Goffstown Food Pantry, quite often with family, and maintained a part-time job through all 4 years of high school, which is honorable. This student's desire to push themselves out of their comfort zone to realize their full potential is what stood out to our committee. They've come to understand the importance of developing friendships, building relationships, having a positive and open mindset, and believing in themselves and their talents. We are confident that their studies at the University of Rhode Island to pursue an engineering degree will be a rewarding and growing experience. We hope that the one takeaway from our high school years will be this: remember, you and your ideas are always welcome to the table. We are proud to present a $1,500 award to Abigail Dubriel.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The Jennifer Chaney Memorial Scholarship is sponsored each year by the Friends of Goffstown Hockey. Here to present this year's award is Lisa Horn.
Thank you, Mr. McBride. Good evening. My name is Lisa Horn. I'm the president of the Friends of Goffstown Hockey. It is an honor to be here today representing the Friends of Goffstown Hockey to present the Jen Cheney Memorial Scholarship. Jen was truly a friend to everyone. She was deeply involved in our community, her church, and her school. Her spirit was infectious, always upbeat, always supportive, and always encouraging others to reach their goals. Jen was an athlete, but she also understood the importance of balancing sports with family, community, and education. In fact, as a high school junior, she played a crucial role in getting Goffstown's very first ice hockey team off to a strong start. And here we are celebrating 25 years of varsity hockey. Through the Jen Cheney Memorial Scholarship, tragically, Jen's life was cut short the same year by the senseless act of a drunk driver. Yet her spirit remains with us every time our team steps onto the ice. Our jerseys proudly bear a patch in her honor. Through the Jen Cheney Memorial Scholarship, we are dedicated to memorializing Jen's life. But we also want to share a vital message from our team angel. If you choose to drink, don't drive. The Friends of Goffstown Hockey presents this award annually to a student who truly embodies the principles and qualities Jen Cheney modeled for us. We look to recognize and support those who excel academically and give back to the community through good citizenship, hard work, and unwavering school and team spirit. This year, we are honoring two of our players, each receiving a $1,000 scholarship. I will announce them separately. In the fall, our 26th co-recipient will be off to North Carolina to attend Elon University. As the newest Phoenix, he will pursue a degree in business management specializing in supply chain management. Our 26th co-recipient is Captain Brock Bennett. In the fall, our 27th co-recipient will transform from a Grizzly to a Wildcat as he attends the Peter T. Paul School of Business at UNH Durham with his degree focus in finance. Our 27th co-recipient is Austin Campbell.
The Clayton S. Gennard Memorial Scholarship was established by Mark Gennard, founder of the New Hampshire Steel Fabricators, in honor of his father. This award is presented each year to a Goffstown High School graduate who has displayed outstanding teamwork as a member of the GHS football team. Congratulations to this year's recipient, Carter Charest. And I should say thanks to Melissa and I think Bridget corralling all the recipients right in front of us here. This is a nice crisp evening. That concludes our ceremony. I hope you please, again, one huge round of applause for all the recipients. Huge thank you again to all our donors. Time for pictures. There's plenty of cupcakes. Congrats to all our teams who have competed hard. And again, congratulations and good luck to baseball and softball. Stay tuned to when they play on this rainy Saturday coming up. Have a great evening.